For all the lack of faith in this country, when the chips are really down, it's where we all go. I certainly know that from my time as a war correspondent. There are no atheists in a foxhole. And there are few things more humbling than war. The one thing might be weather. And nothing exemplifies that more than this Mississippi meteorologist covering deadly tornadoes. He did earlier this week the only thing he knew to do as the storm came down.
Few streets in Amory were now less than 2 minutes away. This is a strong, life-threatening tornado. Oh, man. Dear Jesus, please help them. Amen.
That short prayer was heard worldwide. The tornadoes in Mississippi were incredible. The destruction is like something out of a war zone. It's amazing no one died in that small town that he prayed for just a couple of minutes before the storm hit. 7,000 people live in the town. Statewide in Mississippi, 21 people died. Earlier, there was a report of 25 dead. And just to show you how strong this tornado was, here's a clip of it hitting the local school. If it wasn't for meteorologists like Matt Laubhan, more people certainly would have died. That school was concrete reinforced. Matt is with us now, chief meteorologist at WTVA News. Look, you've covered a lot of storms. What was it about this one that all of a sudden changed the dynamic for you?
Well, so this followed a very similar path to another more significant thunderstorm when I first moved here about 12 years ago. That one caused EF5 damage, was one of the strongest tornadoes in one of the biggest tornado outbreaks in history. And for whatever reason, I mean, clearly we think the whole belief in God there, but for whatever reason, I had been looking at that storm last week, and I had been kind of analyzing it because I wanted to have a concept on high-end tornadoes and how they behave. And I just want to make sure I was thinking about them correctly. And so then to see that storm following that same path, looking as obviously bad as it was, I very rarely met a loss for words, but there I was.
And all you knew to do was pray. Does that go back to your youth, to college? Where does that come from?
You know, I've always gone to church. I've always been a person of faith. I actually was baptized after I moved to Mississippi. And since then, I think sometimes coming to like a stronger faith later in life certainly helps you. We pray a lot, you know, among our family. But I mean, yeah, I was talking and I was giving street names, and we were doing everything that we've done with the hundreds of tornadoes we've covered here. And I just felt what I'm saying is not good enough. What I'm saying is it's just not getting the point across. You know, and sometimes I think the devil crawls up on your shoulder and whispers you're not good enough in your ear. And if you're going to battle, you got to fight fire with water. In this case, certainly that's where I went.
Yeah. Look, it saved lives. We knew it was coming, but you didn't know if it was going to touch down. Ann Hubbard said, all of a sudden, Matt says this is a potentially deadly tornado. I just remember him saying deadly over and over. He saved lives for sure. There were people, because this clip went all over the world. There were people who poked fun at you, for lack of a better term. Any thoughts for them?
Yeah, I mean, the opposite of love is not hate, it's apathy. If someone doesn't care about you, then they don't care about you. The thing is that God is the one that waters the seed. We are the ones that plant it. And that was not my intent. My intent wasn't to put God in someone's face in this moment. My intent was to talk about a storm, and that just came bursting out through me. So for the people that say something negative, okay, that's fine, you know, but this is a conversation people are having, and, you know, God's the one that brings people to him. So we'll see.
Yeah. And a moment like this, really, that's all you can do, is turn to faith and prayer and a higher power, because the power of these storms that you were seeing. Matt, thank you very much. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.